Hi, my name is Dan Hammer, and on behalf of myself and Judy Feldhausen, we want to help you understand how you can improve your health by changing your gut microbiome. In today's video, we're going to share with you the 3 E's and 4 R's for gut health. It's your roadmap, because if you apply these 3 E's and 4 R's, you're going to increase your probability in addressing weight management issues, improving your energy, decreasing abdominal distress, and reducing the potential for a wide range of autoimmune diseases, all by effectively changing your gut microbiome. Now, before we start, I want you to know that if you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to share a special link for a free 30-minute consultation with either myself or Judy. This free consultation uses our Leaky Gut survey to help you determine if you need help in improving your gut microbiome. Now, you might be wondering, what is the microbiome? Well, according to Merriam-Webster, your microbiome is, quote, a community of microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, and viruses that inhabit a particular environment, and especially the collection of microorganisms living in and on the human body. Your body is home to about 100 trillion bacteria and other microbes, collectively known as your microbiome. So what does this mean? On and in your body, there are 4 major microbial communities: oral, skin, vaginal, fecal, and abdominal. And when added together, this represents about 100 trillion microscopic organisms. This means that 10% of your cells contain human DNA. The remaining 90% of your cells are some combination of bacteria, fungi, and microflora. To help you better understand this, let's talk about DNA, or genes, which are the building blocks of life. Genes carry the genetic instructions that help shape and form every living thing. There are 22,000 genes in the entire human genome. There are 3.3 million genes just in the human gut microbiome. This diversity in the gut microbiome is huge and plays a significant role in determining your overall health and wellness. And to effectively restore your gut health so that you can live a vibrant life, you need a roadmap, what we like to call the 3 E's and 4 R's for gut health. In this video, we'll introduce you to both. Then we're going to focus on understanding the 3 E's. We'll address the 4 R's in another video. Your roadmap for improving gut health always starts with the 3 E's. Eliminate dysbiosis, eliminate leaky gut, eliminate inflammation. It's these 3 conditions that you have to address. If you address them properly, then you'll experience a tremendous shift in your overall health. To accomplish these objectives, we recommend the following 4 R's. Remove foods and factors that damage your gut. Replace with healing foods. Repair with specific supplements. Rebalance with prebiotics and probiotics. As I shared earlier, we'll cover the 4 R's in another video. For now, let's address the first E, which is eliminate dysbiosis. What this term means is that your delicate microbial communities have become disrupted and imbalanced, which can lead to poor health. And one of the major causes of dysbiosis is the use of antibiotics and pharmaceutical drugs. As the National Institute of Health points out in their article, Antibiotics and the Human Gut Microbiome, Dysbioses and Accumulation of Resistances, the human microbiome has been overly exposed to antibiotics from both the medical community and food industry. This overexposure has both short-term and long-term health consequences, especially as it impacts your immune system, resulting in inflammation and autoimmune diseases, metabolic pathways, resulting in metabolic disorders like diabetes and obesity issues, resistance to harmful pathogens, resulting in increased potential for illness, and resistance to bacterial infections, resulting in abdominal distress. Additionally, There are other factors that cause this dysbiosis of your microbiome. They are, but not limited to, your diet, especially processed foods, high meat and dairy consumption, sugar, additives, overuse of salt, and bad fats, oral contraceptives, alcohol, obsession with cleanliness, low diet in fermented foods, and stress. As your gut microbiome is overpopulated with bacteria that produces toxins, the following sequence begins to happen. Toxins are produced that cause inflammation of the gut. Not only can this cause abdominal distress, but it leads to a condition called leaky gut, which we'll talk about next. Toxins enter the bloodstream, either by attaching themselves to fat molecules or enter due to a leaky gut. These toxins create inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation can lead to metabolic dysfunction. Metabolic dysfunction leads to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance leads to fat deposition, and fat deposition leads to cardiometabolic dysfunction. Plus, these toxins that enter your bloodstream can have tremendous impact on key tissue and organ systems, especially your muscle tissue, fat storage, liver function, and cognitive impairment. So the key to solving the toxin issue is to recolonize the microbiome of the gut to those microbial communities that support good health. This means fix the gut, you fix the problem. And one big problem for most people is having a leaky gut. While the medical community does not recognize this as a major contributing factor to all sorts of health issues, there is a growing body of science showing how a leaky gut, or what is called intestinal permeability, is wreaking havoc on people's health. This health concern is not new. In fact, Hippocrates recognized it when he stated, "All disease begins in the gut." Ideally, your intestine is designed to be a very selective barrier to everything you consume. It does this by creating what are known as tight junctions. As you can see in the image, created by Dr. Vincent Pedre for Happy Gut, these tight junctions are loosened so that undigested food particles, toxins, and pathogens can enter your bloodstream. The result is an immediate activation of your immune system, causing inflammation and food sensitivities. While not everyone has this, the following checklist will help you understand your increased probability for this issue. There are two columns, triggers and symptoms. The more you check off, the more likely you are to have some level of leaky gut. And at the end of this video, I'll help you understand how you can have a free 30-minute consultation with either myself or Judy to help you determine if a leaky gut is a health issue for you. While most people think they eat good food, let's identify 3 triggers from our leaky gut survey that most people consume and how they can contribute to a leaky gut. Lectins. Lectins are sugar-binding proteins used by plants as a natural defense system to protect themselves from mold and parasites. And while they protect plants, they damage your intestinal lining. The reason why is your digestive lining is covered with sugar-containing cells that help break down your food. These lectins will attach themselves to your digestive lining, causing inflammation that ends up damaging your gut. And while there are a wide variety of foods that contain lectins, these 4 will have the greatest impact: wheat, legumes, especially kidney beans, peanuts, and soy. Dairy protein. Conventional cow's milk contains the protein A1 casein, which is harmful to your gut. This is especially true if you're drinking pasteurized milk, which destroys vital enzymes that are needed to help you digest sugars like lactose. The best alternative to dairy is to replace it with almond milk, preferably 30 calories without any sugar added to it. Sugar. Outside of wheat, this is the #1 contributor to poor digestive health. And the reason why is that sugar feeds yeast, candida, and bad bacteria, all of which can create toxins that damage the lining of your intestine. as well as eat holes in your intestinal wall, leading to a leaky gut. The greater the dysbiosis of your abdominal cavity, the greater your potential for a leaky gut. So how do you correct this dysbiosis and potential for a leaky gut and the resulting inflammation that occurs? Well, you do it by applying the 4 R's of our roadmap, which are: remove foods and factors that damage your gut, replace with healing foods, repair with specific supplements, and rebalance with prebiotics and probiotics. We'll cover these 4 R's in part 2 of our video series titled The 3 E's and 4 R's for Gut Health. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, then please give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as promised, here's how you can have a free 30-minute consultation with either myself or Judy. In the description below, you will find direct links to our microbiome pages. One link is for Judy, the other link is for me. When you click on either of these links, you'll be given further information on how to get a hold of Judy or myself. If you're watching on a cell phone, then you will need to click on the little down arrow on the right side of the title. When you click on this arrow, it will take you to the description, which will then provide you with the links to connect with myself or Judy. Remember, fix the gut and you fix the problem. If you have any questions about the material I shared with you today, then please either email me at dan@agingnomore.com or call me directly at 630-936-8079. Or you can email Judy, whose address is judy@cardiowellnessgroup.com, or call her directly at 312-775-2490. We're both part of the Million Lives Project, and our goal is to help 1 million people or more understand how they can naturally reset their gut health to significantly improve their overall health and wellness. Become a part of our Million Lives Project by sharing this video with others. Thank you and have a blessed day.